the book, The Mixed Up Chameleon. If you have not, go ahead and do that now before you do this experiment. So for this experiment, you're going to need, which I already put it in your folders, a plastic bag and a shaving cream and some food coloring. And of course, you're going to need a pen. First thing you got to do is draw a chameleon. So you know how Mrs. Sloan draws. It's not perfect, so it's okay if it looks funky. So I'm going to draw my chameleon. Put it down. First you're going to do its head. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's his head. And then a chameleon would have his body, and it does kind of curve into its tail. And chameleon has 4 legs. So let's just create a leg over here. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. And you can ask for help from Mom and Dad to draw the legs, but I'm sure you guys can do it. If Mrs. Sloan can do it, you can do it. There's our 4 legs, and then I'm just going to curve this around to make its tail. And then we're going to put 2 circles for its eyes and a little mouth. All right. Now that you have your chameleon on your plastic bag, open it up and go ahead and squirt some shaving cream inside. Probably a few squirts in there. Okay, make sure they're all inside. Maybe about 3 squirts. Just enough to kind of fill the bag about halfway full. There you go. So now what you're going to do is you're going to add just 1 little squirt or drop of your paint, your food coloring. So the purpose of this is trying to figure out what colors we need to make a new color. So let's start with yellow. And you can tell I'm only going to squirt 1 little squirt. And I will use my red food coloring. And you would want to squirt that right where the yellow was. Try your, whoops. See, I missed the first time. There you go. Then you cover. And then go ahead and zip your bag. Make sure it's tightly sealed so the shaving cream doesn't come out. And put your bag down and try to swirl the paint around as best as you can and see. What do you think? My yellow and red food coloring, now that I'm mixing it, what color do you think it's making? You're correct. It's making orange. All right, so once you do that, you can open your bag up again and you can try to squirt other colors. So how about we do a blue? If you want to open your bag just a little bit more so you can get to where the shaving cream is, squirt the blue. And again, I'm going to squirt a red. Oh, I think this is, oh yeah, this is the red. And there you go. See how I did that? I just kind of dropped it to where it's a little bit close to each other. Again, zip up your bag. Make sure it's tightly sealed. Put it down and start using your finger to mix it up. See how I'm swirling that a little bit? My blue and red is mixing inside the bag. Let's see if it's gonna make or create a new color. Do you have any guess what color blue and red will make? Ooh, we might have to add a little bit more. See, this is why it's an experiment. You try and try and try to see. What do you think it's making? Let's see. Well, blue, it's very faint right now. Blue and red makes purple. You might have to add a little bit more red in there maybe. But that's what your experiment is going to be. I'm going to leave you to mix different colors, and hopefully you'll get me a video or a picture of how your chameleon turns out. You can even spread the colored shaving cream where your picture is and see if your chameleon will have its own color, or will he be mixed up like in the story. It'll be interesting thing to see. All right, boys and girls, I hope you like this experiment.